maybe just 4 hyper-aggressive decks, you know.
Well,
Maybe that's an aggro paladin.
he is banning priest, right?
Yeah. Is that aggro mage? It very well might be. Those are all aggro mage cards.
It doesn't look like a control mage to me.
Nope.
Here comes Leopard Gnome. I expect 10 Leopard Gnomes out of Artosis decks.
Oh, what?
Oh wow, this hand is probably
Oh.
very bad.
Yeah, and it's still aggro mage. Or maybe freeze mage with mirror image, but that's less likely.
Yeah. It just seems like the Artosis didn't mulligan his hand. Just got them all back.
So basically Artosis banned a priest, probably suspecting it's a control priest. So as Reynad said, it might be a lineup of 4 aggressive decks.
I would keep that keeper. I think that it's just good against any version of mage. Freeze mage, you have the innervate even if it's aggro. Just kill turn 1 Undertaker. It's hard to recover from.
Oh, that's a good draw.
There is a mana worm,
Oh.
so maybe he will actually draw into some
Yeah,
low-cost minions.
The beginning of Artosis' 4-gate right here. Mana worm go. He doesn't want to follow that up with hero power, but he probably is going to have to. You know, mage aggro probably plays more 2-drops in just about any deck, so drawing that 1-drop is super important because the odds of drawing like a mad scientist or a loot hoarder or something's very high.
What do you think the Socke is playing? Which version of Druid is this? Seems like a standard.
The one with innervates, wild growth, and a dream.
Whoa.
Oh wow.
Oh, here's a 2-drop. That's good.
Yeah, they told you. They play like 10 sometimes. Sorcerer's Apprentice, Juggler. You know he plays Juggler and Apprentice if he plays Mirror Image, which we saw in the Mulligan. So, Loot Hoarder, of course, for Undertaker. Mad Scientist, because it's not particularly balanced. So, yeah.
Do you wild growth or do you raft the worm? Like this worm wasn't that exciting.
But I feel like if you don't use Wild Growth here, you don't have a chance to use it at all in this match.
Yeah, and your curve is
So,
pretty
yeah.
bad.
If
And I
you-
mean, next turn is pretty good. You can Hero Power and a Wrath.
That's true. Or even play Lotheb, but it's probably not as likely. What do you think about attacking Shade into Mana Worm and just letting him trade a Loot Hoarder so you can go Lotheb the turn after?
It doesn't seem that good. It doesn't seem as juicy, so yeah.
I don't like
I
it
think
that
that's
much. I think you're still in a position to raise.
Oh, there you go.
So this is not a control mage.
No.
No.
I imagine this is almost card for card an aggro mage deck, kind of like we saw from the Fishu and the Europe BlizzCon qualifiers.
Okay. Oh,
But
here's
it
a
was-
good turn.
That was a pretty good deck, and Artosis, while casting it, had a good look at how the Fisher was playing it.
I like attacking here. If you force your opponent to play Fireball here, then you get to play Lotheb the turn after. You always have initiative.
No. Socke's not gonna attack with that.
Yeah, there's all the 2-drops we were talking about. You know, there's Mad Scientist because he plays the secrets.
So, by the way, who do you think has an advantage in this matchup overall?
I think aggro mage is heavily favored, and I'm not just saying that because of Artosis' draws. I think that the way you punish this druid deck that's banking on getting one large creature out very quickly, the way you punish it is by swarming, because druid, all of its removal is very mana inefficient, so it's hard to, and its creatures are expensive, so you can't really kill something and develop the board in the same turn, which is what you have to do to gain initiative back against an aggro deck. So the way, the only card that can do that is Keeper of the Grove, but he mulliganed that, which I think was a big mistake, regardless of which mage deck he was playing. But yeah, I think mage is favored for sure.
Well, this Mirror Entity is gonna do a lot of work.
Yeah, it's totally stopping turn 5, which is the key turn for a Druid. So many good 5-drops that you can play.
And
Definitely the better secret to draw, but counterspell's also just very powerful against druid.
Do you play Lotheb then? Just stop the spells, and if there is a mirror entity or Lotheb,
Just trade.
yeah. I still have the Shade.
Probably have to.
That's a 2 mana 5/5, not bad.
What? Oh man, that's
But well, you can't really trade into the other thing. I guess you can go for a knife juggle to try and kill the shade.
He attacked before, by the way.
Yeah,
He
you
could've-
attacked before, of course.
if that
Then-
juggle misses, you don't have much to do though.
Yeah.
Maybe just play 2 guys and go face.
Okay.
I like going face.
I like going face as well. You have the fireball. You have a lot of
Nice.
burst. This is 13 points of damage.
Even that mana worm's a huge threat with that hand.
Yeah. And it's also important that the druid won't be able to kill you in the next 2 turns. Like, still, combo is 3 turns away. So you're forcing druid to trade with your minions, and you're totally fine with that.
Yeah. So This is pretty awkward. I would expect the force, to be honest. You saw
Really?
the mage to be so aggressive that you just need to clear the board.
Do you think playing Spectral Knight and trading the 2 bigger minions has any merit?
Yeah, I think so too. But at the same time,
Force seems better.
you might be you're holding 2 already, and you might be 1 turn too late to clear the board.
Would
So,
you
yeah.
kill? What would you rather have left?
Have
a
left?
Lethab or a Shade?
Shade would be a little greedy, I think.
Shade will have 2 points of health.
Yeah, that would be a little bit too greedy, especially with like knife jugglers and maybe mage plays a random arcane missiles and then you're kind of screwed.
Just Frostbolt, I think. Is,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's better to have a 4 health Lothab, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, yeah. All right, that's a good.
Oh
Play.
wow! Actually, it's pretty nice that Socke, being a StarCraft player, he is doing those. He's making correct decisions here,
Definitely.
Yeah.
and those are not easy decisions with Lothab and First Nature.
Yeah, his hand is not that exciting, so he's doing what he can.
Of course, both players have a StarCraft background, so not a big deal to go down to the rope every turn. You got high APM to offset that.
Okay.
So they are not getting roped.
I've seen many a player fall victim to iPad mechanics.
Oh wow!
Oh, here's a choice.
He doesn't want to Frostbolt it because, it's important for enabling Ice Lance, but he might have to.
I think you do Frostbolt it because
You could even Ice Lance it, right?
Yeah, you could.
And then Frostbolt face.
possibly yeah.
Possibly, but
It's probably worse, but
The thing about the Frostbolt is like you're using it here, but on the other hand, you will be saving the minions. Oh, he's going for the burst, sure.
I like that.
So Artosis is the face guy.
Yeah, I mean, Lothab's just going to trade for a minion anyway. Very fortunate for Artosis here is that Socke doesn't have an Ancient of Lore, which is what you want on curve to heal against Freeze Mage. But he's going to be able to clear the board here, but not develop a minion in the same turn like I mentioned earlier, which is a little rough.
So swipe and hero power.
Probably.
yeah, probably.
You probably don't want to use the Force of Nature.
The coin's pretty important. I mean, if that Mad Scientist gets a counterspell, which it more likely than not will, that coin will be able to trade for that. The Aggro Mage decks tend to just play Mirror Entity and Counterspell, and they always play 2 Counterspell. Sometimes 1 Mirror Entity, sometimes 2.
Counterspell can be such a powerful secret if it counters the AoE or whatever removal they play against you.
Absolutely.
And it is
a counterspell.
Oh, it's kind of spell. Okay.
A leper gnome.
Alright, Leopard Gnome, ping face, and he's 1 mana off lethal next turn.
Yep. You probably don't use the Frostbolt now, right? Frostbolt Ice Lance now.
Actually, maybe you do, because then you're representing lethal, right?
Yeah, you are. But
Maybe you Fireball Hero Power.
yeah, maybe that's
I
good
like-
too.
I like
Because if you draw
Fireball.
Ice Lance next turn, then you just don't want it to be useless.
Exactly, yeah.
Fireball's is fine.
Yeah, Fireball seems good.
Because that then represents lethal, right?
Yeah.
9. Well,
11 plus 7.
Well, the Leper Gnome picks 2, so.
yeah, 8, 9 damage. He's at 8.
Well,
3. Yeah, assuming no hero power.
assuming no hero power, right? But that's assuming you also draw, you whiff completely too, right? So, I think that's a completely fair line of play.
Still, I think he's in a really good spot here. He has at least 2 more turns to draw into lethal if he.
I mean, Socke is at 16. He might not be expecting, half of his life total worth of burst. Maybe he just hero powers the Leper Gnome.
Okay.
He gets punished for it. I guess if you Fireball, you give away the plan, but I
Then
would
if
still
you
do
draw
it.
into other fireball, you'll be able to win next turn.
Yeah. Oh, I like this. Yep. Socke's gonna draw a.
Oh man, that makes him really not want a hero power.
Oh man. I don't want a hero power either. But,
Also, the secret is annoying. So I guess you start with a coin just in case.
Yeah, it's just give you. Well, I mean, if it is mirror entity, can you play around it at all? Maybe you just like. It
I think you
doesn't-
just lose if it's mirror entity.
Yeah, exactly.
So you just forget about it and just do something else.
Exactly. Yeah.
What if it's duplicate?
As sad as it is, I think his best chance of winning is to play both minions. But playing both minions gets him killed.
Yeah.
And a lot of times this is the case when we can see both hands, but it's not wrong of Socke to make this play, even though it gets him killed. Like, it actually increases his chances of winning. So
In the long run.
That's it, by the way.
Yeah, that is it.
It's it's 10 points of health. Whatever happens.
Yep. Look of relief from Artosis. He knows it's over.
He counts his frosty damage. But yeah, this matchup was tough to begin with. I mean, some of the people started playing Sunfield Protector in a Druid deck to be able to taunt a bit. Because you don't have any taunts. Like, they just attack into you, go face, and you're dead.
I mean, if Artosis does play 5 aggro decks, like I said he might, then that Druid deck is weak against all of them, honestly. And that was a great pick from Artosis to lead off the first game.
Oh man, guys.
Yeah, what would you pick against this mage?
Well, if that's Zoo, then I actually think Zoo is favored against basically every other aggressive deck.
Okay.
Because it's so much better at fighting for board control. He's going to go with Hunter, which is interesting because I think his matchup's actually very close. I don't think Hunter's that favored, if at all.
Well, you have flares and they are playing secrets, so maybe that will actually be
Yeah.
helpful there. I actually think Socke is playing all the aggro decks. Like, we were talking before in the kitchen, and he was like, I want to bring 5 Zoo decks, if possible.
Wow. Okay.
And I guess he did.
Yeah, kind of, in a sense. Yeah, we'll see what kind of hunter this is. It might be, those super aggressive ones. There's a snake trap.
So the way that most aggro matchups play out these days in Hearthstone is basically both players fight for board control in the early turns. Sometimes somebody runs away with an Undertaker and steals the game, but basically whoever wins the board control fight in the first few turns gets about 10 to 15 life points ahead. And from there, it's just about drawing burn spells like Kill Command, Fireball, Frostbolt. Now, Hunter has cards like Eaglehorn Bow, so it might be a little bit better at fighting for early board control, but Mage has more burn, so it doesn't have to get its opponent as low in order to kill them.
Speaking about the devil, by the way, Socke did pick up Undertaker. He has a great follow-up with Haunted Creeper. Also, Snake Crab is pretty good in those minion battles, because especially if you have Eagle Hornbow, so you just kill something, you get the snakes, you have more minions to be able to trade with minions. Oh, a Loot Hoarder is also nice.
Loot Hoarder might be nice. We'll see if he has time to play that. Definitely going to play Haunted Creeper to not risk the juggle.
Right.
I like coining Juggler here, instead of just trying to do shenanigans with like Leper Gnomes and mirror images.
Absolutely. It's a good play. You like just the one mirror image here or both Leper Gnomes?
Mirror image seems to be pretty good in protecting your leper gnome, and I mean,
Leper Gnome and
one
one
mirror
mirror.
image doesn't even die, so seems pretty good.
Yeah, I like it. And you're not that afraid of Unleash the Hounds. Like a lot of players, they did drop Unleash the Hounds. Only Mas is playing it.
Who's in the where now? Oh man. But 2 traps is not really what Socke wants to see right now. He's just gonna bow one. Oh, he's gonna bow one down. Okay.
It's all about mana efficiency here. He needs to play Bow this turn because he needs to play double 2-drop next turn.
Oh wow, double Fireball.
So his plays are
Uh-oh.
going to be...
It's not the greatest yet. Probably would love to have a minion, but
Well, you have a War Elemental. You just need a 5-drop for next turn, I'm pretty sure. Well, what is that?
I'm not sure.
That is a quality chair right there. Very comfortable.
Okay.
A little bit in the way.
Okay, so the leper gnome is sitting on the chair.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
I don't think the viewers can actually see this. Or maybe
Oh,
they can.
that's just us.
I hope they don't. Jeez.
All right. Well,
Water Elemental,
Seems pretty good.
and I guess you go face.
yeah.
With double Leper Gnome, is there any
Can Leper
better
Gnome
way?
even attack creatures? I don't know if I've ever seen that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow, this might be actually pretty bad.
Oh.
You risk that being Snake Trap and making that attack.
Yeah, if that was nature, that would have been terrible.
So many Leper Gnomes. I'm just overjoyed. I love this metagame.
Yes, yes, we know. The leopard name shirt. Oh, that's a good card. Okay, so it seems like the hunter is building up a board. Lots of damage here.
That Misha is so important, by the way, because it's stopping the water elemental from freezing Hunter.
Yeah.
That's by far the best one to get.
And do you fireball the Misha now?
You have to. I'd rather do that than hero power it because you want to keep your water elemental topped off on health and freeze the hunter.
So Mana Worm,
Fireball.
Fireball.
Yeah, Mana Fireball. It's
attack.
weird.
You stop the bow.
Kind of force him to have hunter's mark, right? There's no other efficient way to.
Oh, and you don't proc the snake trap, so that's also a big plus.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see if Artosis is thinking about that card though. Last turn he didn't seem to play around it, so it might not be in his mind right now.
Also, you're positioning yourself to actually start winning the race because your opponent will have 20 points of health, and you have a bigger minion. Like with Mana Worm and Water Elemental, your board is bigger, so you force Hunter to trade with your minions, and you can continue being aggressive there.
I think Artosis agrees with us. He's gonna make that play.
And there's like no way you have to attack face. Oh, he wants to end turn.
He thinks he's a freezing trap. He
Yep.
doesn't want to risk it. Okay. Interesting. What's the likelihood of a Hunter running 2 freezing traps? I guess it's...
That's almost 100%, I would say.
Okay.
Double
A
Leper
lot of
Gnome.
people play it.
Triple Leper Gnome.
Oh man, the hype. Man, so that means this War Limbo is never going to attack,
Exactly,
right?
yeah.
So
That
that's
is
a
the
shame.
best snake. This is maybe the first time I've seen Snake Trap do something in the past few tournaments I've
Yeah.
watched. Normally, players at a high level play around the card like very often, so you don't often see Snake Trap doing much. But you know, in this case,
I think you don't have a choice. I mean, you do
yeah, it's just too far behind, right? Like,
Yeah.
Arcane Intellect, and then you do attack.
Just put the Leper Gnome and it's probably gonna die. Oh. Those are not some good cards.
I think you're forced to attack anyway.
I guess it's, yeah. Because, I mean, look at the opponent's board, right? 2 Leper Gnomes represent so much damage.
But in essence, it's like 6 points of damage.
Yeah.
You can't not attack.
it's basically like it's freezing trapped anyway if you're not attacking. So
Exactly.
I guess he's avoiding giving Socke another bow charge, but
Yeah, he's just positioning himself to lose this game.
Yeah.
I think it's already lost. There's no way you can outrace at this
Yeah.
point.
Like, it doesn't make sense to attack now, right? You're
Socke-
just missing, like, 6 damage, so you're missing 9 damage now.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh my
Socke
God.
has developed Leper Gnome advantage, and it's be an uphill road for Artosis at this point.
Well, Artosis is just giving this game for free. Going to play a couple of minions and hope they don't die again. Or
Yeah. Seems like a losing play.
I gotta kill
7 high main.
King Crush, man.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Good
there you
dream.
go. That's good.
I'm sure Frodan will be so happy about seeing this.
Actually, yeah, Web Spinner's even better, right? Because then you Web Spinner into King Crush next turn. Get the King Crush on curve.
Oh.
It seems like Socke managed to checkmate Artosis with this strat in secret.
So the Warlock effectively missed 12 points of damage. That's kind of sad.
Yeah, I feel like Artosis would have won this game, and he not.
Yeah.
Well, Artosis is dead next turn.
Artosis would also be at 15, right? Because he'd like 2 less bow hits would have gotten him. So
Yeah, man. It's that thing of like, you know, sometimes you just have to go for it and not wait to die.
exactly, yeah.
Right?
When you play decks like this, you can't.
Yeah.
Oh, he will have lethal right now.
Yeah, he would have. Oh, yeah, of course. It's just like, oh, and now he's gonna be super sad. Oh my
Oh.
god, the face palm. The
Got him.
face, do the chin, and the smile. Oh man, it's like you're drowning in an ocean, and you're not swimming because you think that, oh, somehow a miraculous wave is gonna carry you to an island, and that's what Artosis' strategy was this game. Don't think that's a very good strategy, but
You have to Ice Lance Kodo.
How much is this? This is 30.
yeah, the Iceland stick. No, you can't. You can't win here.
It's like one more attack and we will win.
No, you
You
can't.
have to Fireball Kodo, Ice Lance a Leper Gnome,
Ice. Hey, that's still okay, right?
Draw Alexstrasza.
Oh my god. Actually, you know what? Fireballing the face and then ice lancing a leper gnome seems pretty okay.
So what do you think
can't
about?
Fireball face? You have to Fireball Kodo.
Oh, oh yeah, okay, never mind. Then that might be a little troublesome. Did he use 2 arcane intellects already?
So do you guys think that Artosis developed a new strategy with Mage, like not attack with the minions?
I feel like,
Oh,
I feel like he's just lulling Socke into a false sense of security. There's no point in hero powering Web Spinner there.
Yeah, there's no point. Oh man, the dog.
Is there?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay, there
That-
you go. Low thumb is perfect.
That
Oh,
was-
Yeah, it's
Caesar.
not going to affect Artosis' Alexstrasza, though.
okay.
Which, again, is the only card in Hearthstone that saves him, so let's...
Right.
Oh, Artosis is able to deal
Oh, this still has a fireball out, right?
6.
Yeah, he has a fireball out. That's not a fireball.
I can't say it, man.
That is not a fireball, guys. Oh man, the Wild Amount makes so much damage this game.
He
and
didn't
Artosis
attack
gonna
3
pay the
times, right?
price. It didn't attack 3 times.
Oh my
What?
god.
Yep.
A snake trap.
That's Snake Trap, guys.
Socke
good.
Snake.
Pretty good against Hunter. Or at
Yeah,
least
I would say so, yeah.
At least it used to be before Undertaker. I mean, anything can happen now.
Okay, I guess not.
That's
so...
the coin flip.
Oh man. Oh, double flare.
I'll
What
see
do you
if,
do?
We'll see if he makes the mistake of keeping one.
Yeah.
What he should do is mulligan the 2 flares, keep the scientist.
I
Oh,
agree
wow.
with that.
Oh wow, he's mulliganing the scientist.
What? Wait, what?
This is expected. This is so players like Gara, like for example, he's played just about more Hunter than anyone. He has a golden on 2 different accounts.
Okay.
And he says that his win rate in the Hunter mirror is like above 80 or 90% because it's a matchup that's so easy to misplay in, even though it seems so straightforward. Every little decision, like mulligans, how you attack, what traps you play around, how you mulligan going first or second, all those small.
It's really
decisions,
delicate.
Yeah, it gives you a lot of edges, and one mistake just gets you punished so hard.
Okay, so they are mulliganing for an Undertaker, I guess.
Interesting.
Okay.
That's
So
right.
Socke doesn't want early creatures either. Now it's a level, level playing field.
Okay.
I'm so
Oh,
confused about
Artosis
this
running a
mulligan.
misdirection.
He is.
Whoa.
You know, freezing trap just doesn't deal damage to the face, so it's not really.
Okay.
It doesn't go with his theme for this tournament. I don't think.
It makes sense. Every card must deal damage in some way.
Oh, misdirection is actually pretty interesting. I've seen it before in some hunters, and mostly it comes as a big surprise. Like people are not thinking about this the secret at all.
Oh, that's a card.
It's a very dangerous card to play in a metagame of, like Haunted Creeper. A single Spectral Spider token could ruin
I
this
can't
match.
believe what's happening. It's like his hand was really bad, and right now because of the Undertaker and Loot Hoarder, his curve is perfect, and he's like building up momentum.
Yeah.
Like what is happening here?
No problem. Just mulligan everything. Yeah.
What's happening right now, Nimsh, is a complete and utter lack of justice.
Oh, man. Okay.
There is a Haunted Creeper, even though it was mulliganed away.
Oh man, Amisha would be pretty sick here, huh? Well then.
Oh, you called you called it.
Alright, Artosis is a genius.
He's really good at this hunter deck.
He's really good. I'd say he's about like, top 5 hunters in the world right now. Gonna force out to get a kill command off here.
Kill command and kill the Undertaker.
Well, it does help him stabilize the board a bit. He's not too far behind on life, so that's important.
Yeah, right now it's all about the early trades.
Sokke's hand is just so reactive, though. Like, those are not cards you want to draw in this
Oh,
matchup.
wow.
Oh, a Huffer.
Okay.
I would go face with both.
Oh wow. That's a card.
That's a good draw. So right now, what do you think about those draws?
Professional Hearthstone, ladies and gentlemen.
It's all about deck building, you know? Like, you have to build your deck in a specific way,
yeah.
and then
If it-
shuffle it in a specific way.
Because if you don't build your deck this way, you're never gonna draw those cards, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's
can-
skillful.
That's true. I'm going to I'm going to chalk up all my losses with Hunter to not playing Undertaker. Oh man. Oh boy.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. I
then.
don't think it needs a comment.
I wonder who's gonna win this one. Oh my lord. Wow.
I think he built his deck perfectly.
Perfectly. Yep. Very nice.
He was able to foresee all the plays.
Yep. I'm pretty sure that I'm just gonna get a flare or something next turn. It's gonna happen.
Well, this is one of the aspects of Hearthstone that I also really like. It's so entertaining to watch.
It's fun when you're on the Artosis side of things.
Are you not enjoying this right now?
Sokke's face is just
Oh my
he
God.
is just in the world of Raynad right
Yeah.
now.
Reynad,
I
guys.
do agree. I think like
Oh,
Socke
man.
is the only person in the world that's not enjoying this game.
Really, I think so. Yeah.
All right. Well, if you're Socke, how can you possibly catch up at this point? You're
Do you-
probably just
do
too
you
far
flare?
behind.
Do you even flare? I mean, losing flare is weird, but
Oh my god.
okay. So I guess you just killed the 2-1 and you.
Oh no, you killed the fourth.
Interesting.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, okay.
I get that makes some sense, right? Like if you freezing trap, then you replay Huffer for 5 mana. It's just not great. So still gonna save that though.
Wow.
Wait,
2 hours.
this is also a very nice draw
Wow.
because of the silence here.
That's interesting.
Yeah, you got to get through Sludge Belcher somehow.
Maybe
Yep.
they're not even playing the Sludge Butchers.
Nah, I don't think so.
I think you just wait. No, you want to use the hero power.
You want to use the hero power, so whatever you do, it's fine. Just remember to
do
save
you
the 2
do you
mana.
even silence? I think you actually might silence this.
I would play the 2 minions in hero power. I don't see Socke attacking creatures here or attacking
The
face,
face, yeah.
when
Yeah.
he's this far behind. so.
Also, Sludge Butcher would come probably last turn, so I would try to. Well, if he draws a Sludge Butcher, sure, but I don't think it's very likely that he will draw into one, or even if he's playing one. Or maybe being Artosis, you want to checkmate Socke with a secret as well. Like play it and hope that he will not attack for the next 4 turns.
Yeah, we know that Artosis' weakness is to secrets, so.
I love the double owl misdirection. Like Artosis has built his deck in a way that he just never wants to be in that awkward situation of having to attack minions. Just at least play minion, attack face, repeat. It's a good strategy. I mean,
It works.
yeah, people aren't prepared. That's
I
a
mean-
great way to win the tournament.
I mean, he forgot about the strategy last game, but right now he remembers it.
Oh wow, Socke's already ours too.
It doesn't matter at this point.
Nope, doesn't.
That's what I mentioned earlier. Like whoever gets that early board control is just ahead by like 10 points of life, and at that point you just lose the race.
Yeah, because the hero power.
Yep. Hey, Artosis drew the Undertaker into Loot Hoarder was pretty sweet.
Undertaker into Loot Hoarder into
After Mulligan
Into
and Mad
Misha.
Scientist,
to
yeah,
Misha,
Misha.
into Iron
Like the
Beak.
leper gnome to fill out the curve.
Okay,
Yeah, that was.
pretty sweet.
Oh.
If
Alright.
Wait.
Launch the fireworks.
Explosive Trap is actually pretty nice.
Thank you. I
You
guess.
play
Well,
everything.
yeah,
I don't know. You need to explosive
Explosive
Oh,
as well.
first,
explosive
yeah.
first, yeah,
You do
explosive
explosive
first,
first.
Yeah, I should still play misdirection probably because no reason not to.
Well, your opponent just played the flare, so you know.
Yeah. Both players are gone, I think, from both players.
I think it doesn't even matter at this point. You can.
Whoa.
Whoa! He wants to reverse fake up the freezing trap because he got faked out last time.
I don't see Socke making the attack face play at 8 life, but I guess he'll.
Well, you have to start dealing damage, right?
Yeah.
Do you kill command the owl?
Do you kill Command the Owl? Might have to. Socke just knows it's over. I mean, you can tell from the look on his face. It's
That's a very grim face.
yeah, no combination of cards at this point.
Visage of death.
Once again, I think we have the Alexstrasza out though.
Oh, tracking.
Artosis needs to brick on this tracking, and then Socke needs to draw Alexstrasza.
Which whoa!
Wolf Rider seals it.
Wolf Rider.
Yep.
Well, he has a freezing trap up, right? So.
Oh, okay.
That's gone.
All right. I guess he's gonna keep holding on to that misdirection.
Just not to show it, you know.
Yeah, exactly. It makes sense. He doesn't want
Well.
that to get shown for the future games.
It's good to hide information. Haunted Creeper is not the card he wanted. It's a beast though, so he can deal 5 damage to face.
Sure.
He can't even commit Sudoku if he wants to.
Okay. So Sokke's just gonna scout a little bit more, but probably not gonna find anything. Oh, that's interesting. Artosis whiffed on the secret. So that means that he's not playing any freezings.
Maybe he's playing a second explosive trap.
Yeah, maybe second explosive, second misdirection. No, can't be.
No, it's
Yeah.
probably like double explosive, one misdirection.
Okay, so that's the setup plan, huh?
The damage secrets.
And the Leper Gnome is just mocking Socke there.
The greetings.
Now he knows what
Oh.
the travel
Oh,
is.
that's good. That's useful information. I don't mind that. It's a good play.
Alright, so Artosis is going to take another game. 2-1 for him. Aggro versus aggro. Well,
From
It's
Socke.
rough, but oh, we see a mage over on this side. Looks like it's the duplicate version with the Ragnaros, huh?
is this the Hasuob's mage?
Really? Yeah.
Lothar mage? Hype
Maybe.
mage?
Oh, that's a good start.
Jeez.
No coin though, but
Unfortunately, we see a flare on Artosis' side.
an Iron Beak, so he can counter it completely.
Completely. That's gonna be pretty gross, especially if the flare hits 2 secrets. Oh man.
Doesn't keep the owl. Wow.
Oh.
All right, so the really dangerous thing about playing a varied mana curve in your mage deck is that a lot of times it hurts your opening hands. You're playing nothing turn 1, sometimes loot hoarder turn 2, a secret turn 3. You just have really weak early game because your draws are inconsistent. But when you get an opening with like Mana Worm into Mad Scientist, and then you're drawing these high impact cards like Ragnaros and Black Knight in the mid game, all of a sudden it makes the deck much, much stronger. But there's definitely a big risk to playing a curve like the mid-range mage deck does.
Do you think there is a problem with card draw in mage? Like you just run out of cards at some point?
It does happen from time to time. I mean, duplicate kind of is card draw, right? It's like Arcane Intellect, but different. You know what cards are drawing. So it really depends on what he ends up seeing.
Oh.
Oh wow, Undertaker is actually pretty nice.
If you take Companion, you can go Coin Companion into double 2 drop. I wonder if that was better.
The Undertaker is definitely pretty sweet though.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's a good option.
So you do Undertaker coin.
Oh, a
Sense.
fairy dragon.
We haven't seen the dragon lately, right?
No.
A little too much Mad Scientist, I think. Why? Traditionally, though, it's one of the best cards against Mage. Very hard to interact with.
So do you go Undertaker into Mad Scientist here? Or do you...
If you took it off tracking, you kind of have to, right? Like
Yeah.
if you
Seems like a good play here.
What about just coining Animal Companion?
I think that was the play if you took the other Animal Companion, but at this point you're committed to the Undertaker line.
I guess you're pretty comfortable with this because you have Flare. So whatever happens, you're fine.
Yeah, he trades off his Scientist. Maybe you can go like Flare, Fairy Dragon.
But then Frostbolts and kill Mad Scientist.
Oh, man.
Scientist, that's pretty nice.
So I remember seeing an explosive, so he's just gonna go for attack first and then kill these
yeah,
scientists?
I like it as well.
Okay.
Just keep your minion.
Or you could just go face more.
Yeah, face more. I like the face more.
I don't think that Mage deck's that aggressive, so I don't think the face damage matters much. I would like to
Okay.
see him kill it, but this is fine too.
Oh yeah, because you're already Black Knight and
Yeah.
Rag and stuff like
I don't
that.
know, that Flame Strike like he drew. I mean,
Leok
those,
would
those
be
are
pretty
not
nice.
aggressive cards.
Oh
Huffer again.
no.
Huffer is actually the worst.
No, it's fine. You
It's
trade for
okay.
Mana Worm and then go face, I think. Or trade. I don't know. Well,
You
that's
go
tough.
face with everything anyway? No, I guess you have to trade.
Don't really want to keep the Mana Worm alive.
I would definitely prefer having Leok and be able to kill the Mana Worm with Scientist.
Or more like any 4 health creature, right? Just, you know. A 4 health creature would be good. Does make the trade. Makes the trade again because he's gonna flare next turn. Both player gets a secret. And if Socke draws a secret here, it might be pretty sad.
There's a bit of risk in getting duplicated too if you leave the Mad Scientist in play and wait. I mean, I guess you have the Flare, so it's not a huge deal, but
I guess you do Flare first.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll see a duplicate is gone.
do you kill command or do you just play minion?
I think you just play the Fairy Dragon. It's not really interactable.
I think you can still play the Leper Gnome. The thing about Leper Gnome is that it will still always do 2 points of damage, and you force Mage to use the hero power, and if he doesn't use the hero power, well, you still have the Leper Gnome.
Okay.
The thing is, like, if they attack into
Whoa.
Leper Gnome,
Whoa.
I don't mind the kill command play, honestly. I think it's fine.
that's fine as well, yeah. Because, like, next turn you can spawn the
That's
board.
all Fairy Dragon would have been anyway. Like, I'd rather have a Fairy Dragon, I think, than a kill command.
Okay. Did we see the Hunter Secret? We didn't, right?
Yeah, explosive trap.
Oh, it's explosive. Okay.
So you do spawn the board here.
Yeah, I'd play the Loot Hoarder. I think you want another card.
Yeah.
So then, is Fury Dragon a good card or Haunted Creeper?
There's quite a few 2-drops in this deck. Loot Hoarder, Haunted Creeper, Mad Scientist. That's and Owl. And Secrets. A lot of 2s. Yeah, I'll play Loot Hoarder. You really want another card so you can play 2 relevant things next turn.
Oh, look at the positioning.
Yeah, is he going to play around that Cone of Cold?
Oh.
Not really.
No. Is it? No. Oh, is he thinking of hero power here?
Okay, so he's not playing around Cone of Cold.
Okay.
No respect.
No respect for Cone of Cold.
Now, is Socke going to attack? We'll see.
Oh my god, this again?
This again.
Oh, I think I saw this before.
Well, Socke knows what's up.
Socke says screw it. Alright.
Well, it actually starts to look pretty good for Mage.
Oh,
Pretty good.
Definitely.
With Flame Strike coming out next turn?
Yeah, so Hero Power, Creeper, Scientist. Face.
Yeah.
Just go face every turn and hope he never draws Sludge Belcher, and then I think the game is winnable. But it's going to completely come down to Sludge Belcher and whether Socke draws it.
Well, I mean, the Hunter did use a kill command, so the burst is kind of like on the low side.
Lowered.
Yeah. So I don't think Socke is even like scared of anything, really.
I think normally that would be true with Hunter, but Artosis' list is a little different. We saw Wolf Riders.
Oh yeah, we just
Maybe there's Arcane Golem.
Probably a Leroy too, huh?
He's not going to play a Creeper.
He wants to play around Flame Strike.
You don't have the luxury to play on anything at this point. You have to... Okay, well...
Oh, he's playing around Mind Control Tech.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
got him.
Okay. Oh, Mr. Arch is gonna come up here. And there's gonna be an explosive.
Oh my
This might be
What if he
pretty
attacks
bad
him?
for. Oh my god. Okay, so explosive's gonna come out, and if the War Elemental
wow.
hits the Sylvanas,
That would be huge.
that will be huge. Uh oh.
Oh my
Where's it
god.
gonna go? Oh my god. Oh no.
That would be
That
so
would have
huge.
been the sickest play.
That might not even be bad if you hit face. Like, that's fine. Wolf Rider, explosive hero power, or Wolf Rider creeper hero power.
Oh man, I was so hyped for that.
Yeah, me too.
Damn it.
That was so sick. Artosis is bringing the old combos back to the new
Yeah.
meta game.
Who knew the explosive and Mr. Arch can actually clear a board?
I guess you just continue doing damage.
Oh, that's
We
weird.
have a delayed response there.
Yeah. Wait. Why is the mage not frozen?
That's
Must
a bug, I guess.
Must be a,
What-
must be a
yeah.
glitch.
That's interesting.
It should be frozen, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
should be
should be frozen, right? It's weird.
Well, I
Well, it
don't know.
doesn't matter that much.
I've never seen yeah.
I've never seen that before.
I've never seen someone like freeze himself on. Well, Ekop right here has frozen himself on his own turn. But I've never seen someone freeze themselves on their own turn and be above
Okay.
0 life. I don't actually know how that interaction works.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, these cards are pretty bad.
they're
Although your hero power
fine.
is pretty good, right?
Yeah, I guess it's fine. You just spawn the board here. You've seen one Flame Strike, and now you just yellow it. You silence the minion. You just play whatever you have. Deal as much damage as possible.
He's been really conservative with that Haunted Creeper.
Maybe he's afraid of spiders, and he's like,
Maybe he wants to save it for the other kill command just to guarantee having a beast or something.
possibly.
Alright, Socke gets a Hutu to Toots. And
Oh, he doesn't want to overextend. Oh, okay.
There's
always
no-
wants to keep the beast for the kill command, I guess.
Yeah, I
right?
got you.
You don't want to play the third creature here because hero power would just clear the whole board.
Is the spider going to tank 8 points of damage?
And get 1 more damage in return. No.
Not really.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow.
But you do not silence the Retros.
no.
No.
Face boys.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Go face, save the owl for your kill command and his belchers, and then yeah, this game is very winnable.
Yeah.
Game is actually won if he gets the
Oh.
correct RNG. He's just okay. He wants to do this to.
Wait. Is he silencing the Ragnaros there?
No. He just wants an extra minion
Yeah,
so that
extra minion.
the mage has to commit
Oh,
2 mana.
okay,
I don't like this as much
almost
though.
did.
Okay, so actually we see that Socke is actually 1 damage off lethal. 1 damage off of. Oh.
Punished.
Oh,
Punished
the
for the-
Wait. This is
Actually, no,
Hearthstone.
it's fine because you have kill command and you have heal power, so it's the same
Exactly.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he would just win it without the owl, right?
No, he can't. He has 1 damage off lethal right now.
Well, Socke has 5 left. So Artosis had 5 if he would keep the owl.
Wait, what?
So if Artosis would keep the owl, he would just kill Socke next
Yeah,
turn.
exactly with the
Oh,
bow.
yeah,
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 that was the
yeah,
correct
that's
play.
true.
But this
Yeah.
is Hearthstone, so
Yeah.
like now he's going to draw the kill command.
Oh, really?
Okay.
So this is just better.
Oh, it's
basically.
Hearthstone. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've seen this game before. This-
Really?
yeah,
Okay.
watch.
Okay.
There's 1 kill command in like 12 cards, so it's like 80 to 90% chance he draws it.
You know what? He can also win with Wolf Rider in a really weird situation where Ragnaros hits the spider.
Yeah, if Ragnaros is a spider.
Yeah.
Then
Could be
the
interesting.
Sludge Belcher is being killed by the bow and okay.
Okay, no, the owl's dead. Okay.
The owl is dead.
So a 50% chance to win right now, on the spot.
All right, here we go. Is Socke gonna tie it up 2-2? Belcher.
Artosis is like, why did I play the owl?
Ragnaros is going to.
Unless he gets the third owl.
Oh. Artosis missing all the 50% this game.
Brutal.
He knew. That's why he misplayed. So it wasn't a misplay. It was BM.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
really? Okay. Interesting.
Other player, by the way. Like Artosis Consecration top deck, winning him BlizzCon.
Oh, yeah, you're right. But that was during the time where, Tyrion was considered a bad card.
Tyrion was considered a bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
really?
put like War Golem instead.
Got him.
Because it comes 1 turn earlier.
It doesn't get silenced either.
Alright, so this is going to be a rogue. We don't see any clue of it being anything just... Oh,
Oh.
right. Oh,
Now we know.
busted.
And it's my list. It
It's
looks
the
like.
Rainhead rogue.
Yeah.
Whoa, giving you some reputation.
A lot of
there.
respect there.
Yeah.
This is, I mean, that's one word for it. This is the deck that I kind of was bashing my head against the wall trying to make work in tournaments for a long time. Unfortunately, it didn't perform as well as I hoped it would, but I don't
Oh.
think it's a bad deck.
Did you tell Artosis that? Oh my god, that's it.
Probably
That's
should
it.
have.
Oh, Rainhead.
Yeah, got him, boys. That's
Yeah.
like the only way to combo that card, too, so that's sweet.
Your deck is so good.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
And now you just play the 4/4 next turn?
Wow, 4/4 for 3 mana. That is pretty good deal.
One day I'm going to build a deck that intends to have games that go past turn 6, and I'll feel a little bit less scummy, but
Okay.
today is not that day.
Is there a play? There's no secret?
Yeah, well, counterspell would be strong here, right?
Oh,
Stop.
it'd be
That would be
crazy.
so good. Even like Mirror Entity would be good.
Do you actually poison here, or do you like...
No, you poison. You just fight for board control early.
Okay.
Yeah, poison is really nice. Just kill the minion, attack for free. Next turn you can kill a minion as well.
Yeah,
possibly.
you can even kill water elemental because you drew creeper, so you can go like creeper, eviscerate, attack water elemental, and the whole time SI is just dealing damage.
Oh, that's sick. Okay.
Yeah, Artosis knows what's up here.
He knows what's up.
Yep, it's a good play.
Is this the first time we are seeing dancing swords in a competitive environment?
Oh, no, we saw Rainhead's dancing.
I played it in like
WCA.
I played it in like 3 tournaments.
Yeah?
I played it in BlizzCon too.
Oh, okay.
It's a good card. It's like a neutral dark cultist except for very specific decks that play Cold Light Oracle. It buffs Undertaker. That's the advantage over cards like Mukla. Doesn't care whether your opponents have minions in play either. So I think we are going to see that Haunted Creeper Eviscerate play.
So I guess Artosis built all his decks around Leopard Gnomes. Like,
Yeah, 10 Leper Gnomes and a dream.
pick a class, add 2 Leopard Gnomes, then think about the rest of the cards. Once
Oh,
like,
The strategy of champions, man. I like it.
Oh, Joseph does indeed quite far ahead. We do see Belchers though.
Yeah, no sap though. That might hurt him.
Yeah. Belcher's gonna do a little bit of work.
oh, come on, it's Artosis. He's definitely just up. He mulliganed
yeah?
2 away.
Okay.
Wow. He's going to... Oh,
What is
jeez.
this? Okay.
So we're going to see a Frostbolt on the SI. Okay.
That's the board.
Yeah, that is.
I guess you don't want to have Belcher down when your opponent has too much damage to be able to deal with it right
Sure,
away.
does make sense. And if the girl survived for next turn and he draws an arcane intellect, that would be like the best.
That's a tricky turn to just
Maybe
Drop-
just Lothep, huh?
loft up.
Yeah, like the interesting thing with this deck is it's actually fine playing the control game, even though it's playing double dancing swords, leopard gnomes, because the longer the game goes, the more of the arcane golem combo you build up. Eventually, you draw like cold light, you shadow step it, and you have like an 8 to 10 card hand that's capable of dealing like 20 damage. So even though he is behind, it's not like a lot of aggro decks lose once they lose initiative, like period. This deck can just steal the game.
So you have comeback mechanism. By the way, I like loft up because it's not only just a big body, you're also stopping the
Fireball.
Yeah, I mean, you're facing 2 Sorcerer's Apprentices, so every spell is cheaper by 2. If you play Lothep, you're ensuring that they won't just empty their hand with spells.
Oh man, that's some addition and subtraction right there. Fireball costs 7.
Sylvanas.
Oh, that's a reasonable draw.
Or do you just go face and play Sludge Vulture?
I guess there's 2 ways to take this, right?
There's 3 ways. I mean, you could play either Belcher or Sylvanas, and then you have to choose whether you kill the Lotheb with the 3/2s or go face. I guess. Oh man, that's tough.
The apprentices are pretty strong though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty scary.
And you have a fireball. I mean, I really want to go face with that hand, but it's so risky against a deck as aggressive as Rogue.
Yeah.
Tough choices. What a fitting end to this match of aggro decks. Aggro Mage versus aggro Rogue.
I feel like this play is gonna decide the whole match. Well, how this match progresses, more like.
I'm not really sure what's better, honestly. That's a tough call. You maybe just lose to Sap if you go face. But he doesn't. Oh,
Nope, face it is.
all right. I like it. It's
Aggro
aggressive.
Spirit, yes. Oh.
Oh wow, that's a little burst.
It's,
16.
16, yep. Well, do you just slam down all your minions?
The thing is, like, if Mage is going to kill you next turn, you're staring at what, 11? So you have.
So you dodge a fireball?
Yeah, I
See,
guess.
you probably have to attack Lotheb into a 3/2 and then play every like non-Leroy minion.
Okay.
And then position yourself to win the game next turn, possibly.
Yeah.
8 point of damage. That's 9. So then a simple fireball and frostbolt is killing you.
Oh.
Wow.
Whoa. Oh, what is this? I am not sure I like that at all.
I'm pretty sure I don't.
Oh man. So it's like it's like a recurring episode where Artosis is just waiting to die again. Right?
Is he just giving
He's
away?
just kind of like waiting to die again. I feel like we've seen this somewhere before.
Alright, now Socke can just close his eyes and start attacking face.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Wait,
there
wait.
you go.
That's it? That's it.
His magic is
Oh.
in the top decks.
There we go. Socke, after being behind pretty much the entire series,
Wow.
comes back with his mage deck. And that is, we haven't seen this mid-range mage deck lose a game yet. It's 5-0 on camera in the past 2 matches.
Wow.
That's
Very
pretty
impressive
nice.
results.
Artosis deleted you from